What up? What's happening? What's going on? It is the Raw after Backlash. Watch live. As you saw, ramifications of the championship match on Sunday. And you see a lot of superstars that are making their way into the arena. But we gonna be here for it. It all goes down. An acknowledgement ceremony. That's gonna be interesting. Toss me out of the ring. They would wait to somebody get the man his title. Acknowledgement. Acknowledge him. Acknowledging. So Roman wants to have this conversation with Jacob for the acknowledgement. OTC locker room, right? Division jumps the show off. I like Braun Breaker's shirt. Division. Division look like they're dressed for some combat. So it's gonna be an interesting start to the show. How this gonna go? What's going down? I'm gonna say Austin Theory is he's a little bit better for it in getting up and joining up with this crew. My name is Paul Heyman. The sarcasm, the embedment. Yes. Mm. Huh. Interesting. No reason to mention Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah. Division still tag champs.
So now we got our brother Ron back. So that means we got a 6-man tonight. But that brings me to the Street Profits. They seem to always keep on their nose in our business. But I get it, Logan. I know Paul, I know Ron. They want the tag team championships. Actually, I misspoke. They need the tag team championships. And that's because Bianca can't pay the bills anymore.
Ooh. 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 Did he say that?
And then what about
the Profits need the tag team championship because Bianca can't pay the bills. And right on cue.
Made it very clear since turning up on Monday Night Raw a few weeks ago that they have their eyes set on tag team gold. Time weighing in exactly what the Street Profits needed. Both men have gotten themselves back into physical condition and have their eyes locked on the World Tag Team Championship.
Man.
Ron does not look impressed.
You're doing too much right now.
Theory! First of all, Rocky Top!
Street Profits in the building. Talking to Tennessee.
There's that point. I am here because I take care of the bills. But since she's busy with the baby, somebody had to come to Monday Night Raw and whoop y'all's asses all over Tennessee. You know, so funny, you always think it's about you, think about you. When we came back to Monday Night Raw, we had one gold line partner, WWE Tag Team Championships, because the motto ain't changed.
Yes.
The Street Profits are always done, and we won. And look, I'm gonna say something nice.
Mm.
Everybody knows the Street Profits are a legendary tag team. But y'all about to find out that they are old news. Montez, the only notable thing you've done in the last 6 months is organize a baby shower. What's in the cup, Montez? Your balls? Brother, your girl's better than you, and you want the smoke? Then we can bring the smoke, because I'm tired of this back and forth. The vision is ready anytime, anywhere. Braun Breaker, this man was born ready. Austin Theory, this man was born ready. And guess who was ready before they were even born? Me, Logan. Oh, can we fire Logan Paul? Can we fire Logan Paul? Everybody. Can we fire Logan Paul? Yes, we admire Logan Paul. Everyone. We admire Logan Paul. Keep it going.
That is hilarious. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Looks like we finally finna get the smoke going. Get the smoke going. Get the smoke going. I'm pretty interested to know what's gonna happen tonight in conjunction with Asuka. Was Backlash her last match? How they gonna address that?
We're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99.
Oh yeah. Somebody, anybody, nobody. Kind of interested in the judgment day segment too, to see if there's any fire to that smoke on the walk off that supposedly happened on Friday. There's a lot of mess going on right now in WWE. A lot of mess. M&M's. Oh yeah, got to get some of them. Caramel M&M's. Yes. I'm very, very intrigued on how the Oscar situation is going to be addressed. Yeah. Can I believe it?
championship opportunity. Nice step up into Gary. Covered out. Black Rock and hooks a leg and Theory kicks out. Locking off the reigning tag team champions in six-man competition.
What in the world?
Deserving. You mentioned before the return of the Street Profits. A few weeks back, tremendous shape with Dr. Tech. Someone say Angela Dog is in the best physical condition of his career than Logan Paul right now. This is teeing off. Logan Paul from the United States champion.
Well. Has anybody else noticed that Logan Paul is a little bit more jacked up?
Logan Paul is being admired, not disrespected on a team.
Right on the nose with Montez Ford drop kick.
The breakneck speed of Braun Breaker. What a claw! Like a flash in there. Something a little more than human.
Yep.
The evolution of a WWE superstar before our very eyes. Braun Breaker is something else entirely. Braun Breaker and Tracy this past Saturday night, perhaps the biggest win in his career over Seth Rollins. I don't think there's any perhaps about it. Covered by Breaker. The confidence of Braun Breaker was already high. Now it could be argued that it's off the charts entirely. Braun Breaker is finally growing into who we all thought he was going to be several months ago. Attack made it. Here comes Logan Paul. The vision, which has been spoken recently, the vision of the Oracle. Paul Heyman. And now military press by Breaker. Oh! Do an uppercut by Paul. Right double team.
Interesting.
Montez Ford and a kick out at two.
Bye. Fire. And they're going to Italy on the 31st. Clash in Italy. So whatever happened to Survivor Series? What happened to the Great American Bash? Whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Clash at this. Clash at that. You know, whatever happened to Hell in a Cell? Just saying. Triple H and TKO fucking up some shit.
It's so angry, beating off on Logan Paul. And Henry now misses. He catches Logan Paul there. Full-way slam. Do this. We encourage him. Austin, oh no. Trying to run interference. Great teamwork by the tag champ. The number's too much for Henry. And look at Theory go.
Well.
Logan Paul now, who is just obsessed with the fact that Henry has been making fun of him for weeks. With that catch too. It is catch now. Hit that. You're one my house. Straight. Look at the power with that release German suplex by Breaker, who is dominating.
Charles Jacking and Charles Jacking. To get this Monday Night Raw started off with a 6-man tag. And Roman looking for an acknowledgement on tonight, which I think is going to go in a whole different direction.
Well, you better slide our money there.
I mean, you know.
You better slide our money there.
Do you know? Do you know?
How you get up under there? You don't know.
Commercial. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from the wrestling mic to Mr. White Network, man, y'all hit them buttons. You know, slide through this first hour. Will there be an Uso sighting on tonight? I mean, you know Roman is there. Interesting, they didn't pull up together.
Yeah, you sure you want a whole lot? Go on with your basket.
Well. Be all you can be. In the contrariness, but yeah, there's been some defections, some walkaways, some breakdowns, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. This whole situation with TKO and the higher ups, WWE board, and the cutting of salaries and the non-cutting of the checks. I think this thing is gonna break before it gets sold up.
This has been a great tag team matchup. 6-man tag.
Yeah, back in the building with Joe Hendry and the Street Profits against Division. Again, did anybody else notice? Logan Paul's a little jacked up, ain't he? He a little juiced up over here. Yeah, I'm just saying, he's a little bit juiced up. Anybody other than me doesn't notice that.
Breaker set over the top of the big like the morning, another by Montez gonna fly. Making it look easy. Now Montez Ford going back up to the top rope again. Here he catches it with a boot.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do them little things. Yeah. You did it. Yay!
It was up and it was down. Still say can't nobody do a power slam better than Buzz Sawyer though.
You are right. You are right. You okay? You okay? See, you all right? Now get up and do it again. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you pay for it. There you go. There you go. Come on. I know you sleeping now. Yeah, I know you sleeping now. I need you to stay woke just 3 more minutes. I don't know, you be hollering. get mad because you can't find the chair? Is that what you get mad for? Yeah, what you trying to say? You drunk and sleep? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. No, you're supposed to put it in there. You go to sleep.
They're done with sick Rollins, but Rollins apparently disagrees. Basically, Wilson after Montez Ford's upset. Montez Ford made it abundantly clear to Rollins, stay out of our way. I think Montez Ford.
Well, that went a little off the rails.
You're telling me we have root dog.
Hey.
Well, you know,
What that mean? What is that mean?
We just were wondering what you have left we dominate.
Liv, I was right in the middle of something here, so you don't mind.
Any sense left
What you do with your cup?
This
Put a blue
is a
cup with you.
serious lucha business here. It was not whatever you're talking about. Tessa, what you say?
right there, right there, on the corner. Yeah.
And I noticed he's wearing a
That's how your ass keeps falling. Ow.
Yeah, what? That's lame. That's a one hell of a lame match. Ba 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 boom.
Now we're talking. That is massive news. The Mega Championship on the line tonight.
I know you ain't crying behind me.
All right. All right.
Now drink.
All right. Penta in the building looks hey,
The Intercontinental Champion is here. Live on Netflix.
will there be an Intercontinental Championship match? Could there be? So they gonna keep playing the Street Profits and Seth this way. Wonder how long it's gonna be before they actually come to a meeting of the minds. It's gonna be 4 minutes of commercials at this point. Do you know? But on tomorrow night, though, we definitely gonna get into the Oscar conversation. I think she's done in WWE. Because word on the street, Kyrie saying, and then social media wise, she's been spotted with Sasha Banks. So it looks and sounds like she's headed to AEW. The Motor City Machine Guns are back in AEW. They got the axe, they got dismissed off of it too. There's a couple more people that are set to be pulling up over back in AEW. This situation is ungratifyingly, bad. Um, uh, and even if there is a situation where they're trying to make room for younger talent, I mean, you got enough shows. You got enough shows. Your talent is just not being handled at all. You know, the creativity and the talent is not being handled right. You're not setting up the right shows. You're not putting, the right people together. You killed the momentum of three very strong situations that you could have rolled with, over the next, year to 2 years, creatively wise. And now you got to reset and reboot and restart some things and replenish and replace and things of that nature. And a lot of it is not even necessary. A lot of it ain't necessary, but I mean, what I'm saying? You may love it, but I don't like it. Too much. Too much.
Last week, I heard some pendejo talking about my Intercontinental Championship.
Penta trying to talk a little gangster.
You still gotta wait till it cool out.
Listen, why don't you come out here and you say to my face, come on? Ah! Ask and you shall receive. Start your propaganda now. ALLEGO.
Ethan Punk Page.
Can we do it?
Ethan Page, now the honor of the dubious distinction having pinned the Intercontinental Champion Asuka. There's stuff to see over just a couple of weeks here. Superstars on Monday Night Raw. Well, there are many others who believe it. Okay. The audacity of this man to stand in the middle of this ring.
Open your mouth.
Why don't you come say it to my face? I would love to, but I'm pretty sure you sat in front of a mirror for 30 minutes and painted up your chin and then decided to hide your entire identity. Unlike me, who stands in the spotlight, no mask, no hidden identity, no. My name is All Ego Ethan Page, and I hail from the greatest country on earth, Canada.
Wow.
And not only that, you want to know a little bit more about me, Penta? Well, I pinned the Intercontinental Champion in the middle of this ring last week. Now, in my brain, that would make me the number one contender for said championship. But you might be a little afraid to lose to me again. Idan, listen, pendejo. I'm not afraid to defend my title against you. And you know what? Let's fight right now, cabrón! Oh boy! Hold your back down. Hold your horses down.
You make him sick.
The brakes. You are a man of your word, and I'll give you that. Look at you. You are a fighting champion. You're ready to go right now.
Well.
I don't think you even understand what championship you hold, buddy. That's the Intercontinental Championship. That is the token of excellence in all of WWE. Every megastar in this company's history had to hold that to prove their point. And, Bobby, you're looking at the next megastar. So that championship needs a spotlight it deserves, just like me.
Down.
The next megastar.
Yeah, not here tonight, obviously. You got that right. Okay. You see this title? You know what it is? You work hard. Please. And you know what? Beta is always ready for the war. I will face you anytime. Every day. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Beta.
Rusev.
This might be an instance where Mucho might be beneficial to the Intercontinental Champion. Whoa! Stop this! Stop it! Shut up. Paige, I'm talking to you. You amuse me, Paige. But you getting the Intercontinental title before me, it doesn't sit well with me. Because last week, it was we both won this match, but it was me that bounced the head off that desk. No, I agree with everything you're saying. I'm not done yet. Okay, finish. You better watch what you say next before I leave. No. I agree with everything that you just said. So much so that I have already said it in Adam Pearce's office. I knocked on his door and I told him, look, I don't want to skip the line. Rusev's been here longer. He deserves it. And you know what? I actually almost convinced him. Until Javon kicked the door open, started screaming at the top of his lungs, saying a bunch of nonsense like, Rusev doesn't deserve it. Rusev's not good enough. Actually, this is a direct quote. He said, why would Rusev get a title match when he can't even
The Swerve.
That's Javon. Whoa. Now, Ethan, you know you're lying with your little ugly ass. No. You know I didn't say anything to you. You know I didn't say anything to Adam Pearce. And you know for a fact I didn't say that Rusev couldn't beat me. Even if that last line is true. Calm down. Oh, look at Paige from behind. And now Penta gonna kick the Paige. Send Paige over the top rope. And Penta gonna launch himself over as well. Meanwhile, Rusev and Javon Evans going at it in the ring. Uh-oh. And Javon is gonna fly. Things breaking down here on Monday Night Raw.
Time to get a new suit. Time to get a new suit. Look like it's gonna be another tag team match. Hmm.
Blow your ass off the shelf.
Do 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 do. Oh hell!
Keep it up. You all right? You're gonna get introduced to the tap tap in a minute. Keep it up.
No, 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 no. I'm interested to see what this acknowledgement ceremony is gonna be about tonight. And again, I want to get some clarification on Asuka, even though if you've been, on top of the social media sightings, you pretty much come to the conclusion that I came to that Asuka's done in the WWE. And Kyrie Sane headed to AEW.
Shut your mouth. Let's go. Shut up. Stop. You better lean back. Yeah. Can't breathe, can't you?
That cut just squeezing him like a bag of potatoes. Well, yeah, but yet again, the roster is happening just a whole entire mess right now. Oh, so Javon and Rusev.
Oh my goodness, the opportunity to put punishment on the back he blames for his WrestleMania disappointment. But Rusev starved for gold, Corey. He hasn't held the title in WWE since 2019 for the three-time United States champion.
In 7 years, he was up and had any WWE gold. The SummerSlam 2-day event in August. Okay. If y'all make it that far. Man, one is Rusev on. Okay, he's not with her. I was gonna ask a dumb question.
Like it's unfolding before our eyes is in the orbit of the Intercontinental Championship. Everybody wants a crack at Penta and his Intercontinental gold. Yeah, everybody wants Penta. Saturday night's main event. We'll see what our general manager says about that. Rusev now lines up toward the top rope. What was it? It's called the Intercontinental Championship. The token of excellence. I like that. It's time as well. He mentioned the all-time greats, many Hall of Famers have helped the Intercontinental Championship here on their way to world titles. On every step, right hand to Rusev. Rusev may lose his balance here. Headbutt by Evans. Rusev can't hang on.
Yeah. They're gonna have to, fix this situation. I mean, because you can't treat your stars like this, especially financially. I mean, this is a creative issue and not a superstar issue.
I think he's all out of sorts. I think he is, but look at the eyes of the young OG. Where's this thing going, Cole? Where are we at? Come on, Evans. Right hand by Rusev. Rusev one step ahead, sensed it coming. Now dragging Evans out of the way. And Rusev now just powering Evans into a all-the-way slam onto the announce table. And we prospered Javon to come back from nothing.
I think they got much better with the creativity and putting people together in situations, in matches, and book better. I think you would not have some of the issues that you have. I think you need to put the belts back on the irresistible forces. You need to put the bloodline back together. And anything that you could have had for Survivor Series and SummerSlam went out the door with these last dismissals. And the whole disrespectful demotion of the Wide Legacy. You said that whole crew package. I don't understand. Nikki Cross, the whole Wide Six. Yeah, I mean, you had the ascending, saying addition of Alexa Bliss joining the Wyatt Bunch. Them against the Bloodline. Or the Vision. I mean, but you get that, you knocked off half of the MFTs roster. I just don't understand. Mm-hmm. Mm. I mean, but yeah, it's a wait and see situation. See how they're gonna be able to turn this whole mess around.
has been dominating this impromptu contest against the Young OG. It begs the question, did Javon Evans empty his gas tank with the flurry that he unloaded on Rusev on the outside of the ring? Was that the last gas for the Young OG? Rusev begging Evans to fight back and just brush it off the blow from Javon. Saying, come on, hit me again. It's tough to tell the psychological damage that's doing to Javon Evans. When you're throwing bombs with Rusev, he's eating them and smiling. It'll do things to your psyche. Super kick. Here comes the OG. Javon Evans now. Knocks Rusev down. And perhaps he's still a little bit down. I'm going to need to feed under this Knoxville crowd. Oh, goodness. That stunned Rusev. Into the second turnbuckle. Get right to the back of the net. That's so fluid. Now goes Rusev. Rusev kicks it.
Yeah. I think yeah. Ryan gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, swole up a little bit. He a little thin.
Oh, caught by Rusev. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And drops Evans.
He's 6'5".
Continues to work on the lower back.
Just saying.
Every shot. Atlas.
You need to get some power.
Evans over the kick. Trying to turn the tables a bit. Oh, we got caught by Rusev. Oh, what a Uranagi by Rusev.
Yeah.
Slowly, Javon Evans to the mat. Now Asuka kick from Rusev, drops Evans. Is this enough? Cover. Puts the outside leg. Evans kicks out at two. Yeah, that's the resilience of Evans. Now you can see the frustration beginning to wash over the face of the Bulgarian Rusev. Asuka has brought Rusev so much success throughout his career. It's extra disheartening when somebody kicks out. Now Rusev calling for the submission hold, known as the accolade. Wisely, Evans rolled onto his back. Double up kick. The Young OG stop. Rusev for the moment. Here comes Javon. Oh,
That was different.
The outside. And this is where Evans goes. Where did it set Rusev hold? Outside! Rusev taken down by Evans. The Young OG now trying to keep his foot on the gas pedal, trying to earn a win over Rusev. Evans up to the top row. OG cover! He got it! Maybe not. Evans still in the small of his back causing issues. Into the cover now. But he did get it. Quick one for Evans.
All right. OG Diamond Coach.
Take it to the skies, to the outside, and the double springboard OG cutter. And you can see Evans immediately reach for his lower back. That's still been bothering him through the onslaught. What is a moment? But what a massive win for the Young OG and his Intercontinental Championship goal. So much fun to watch Evans get action. The special guest here tonight as Monday Night Raw members of the University of Tennessee Volunteers football team. The boys surely have
Tennessee Volunteers football team in the building.
Prestigious pilot. The AAA Mega Championship. Since 2007, the premier title in all of sport. In its nearly 20-year history, only 14 different superstars have managed to reach this illustrious summit. Legendary teams such as Elvis Dr. Wagner Jr.,
I know what it said. Street Profits need the championship because Bianca ain't able to make money for the household. Wow. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Tonight's history will be made on Netflix as the AAA Mega Championship is defended for the first time ever in WWE as the reigning champion, the King of the Luchadors, 30, Dominic Mysterio, defends Big Show against the original El Grande Americano.
Yeah, okay. Mm.
ほんまにありがとう。戦えてよかった。マジで。I was looking for someone to take over my position. Finally, you've become the person. I'm so glad it was you. I'm proud of you.
Asuka came to say goodbye.
Even if we fight, we will always be family. Goodbye, Asuka-san. See you later. 試合ね。
She left the building.
Well, he will tell you what you know about the Asuka situation a little bit later on tonight. As he prepares for a matchup against one of Raw's brand new superstars, Asuka, Io Sky, live tonight here on Netflix.
Interesting. Asuka is out of here. Mm. Wow.
They've got people coming out from everywhere for the tag team goals. Reengage the tag champs for the slide next. Friday Nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of days from KFC.
Gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to bowl, know when to walk away, know when to run. I don't care. If they ain't putting the belts back on, the irresistible forces is not making sense to me. They shouldn't have been taken off in the beginning. But that's my perspective. That's my bias. You know, again, this is another form of them messing up a momentum. You know, I mean, but like I said, we just gotta wait and see what asinine as bullshit that Triple H is gonna pull out his hat to swerve this curve. You know. Wait a minute.
Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay. This is my question.
Wow. Somebody really said this shit. Commercial! Commercial! I don't know. You been told it's the new yes in his heart. Nemesis.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in the Women's Tag Champs have joined us live.
Last week, Raquel and Roxanne called us to come to Raw, and as your defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, here we are. That's right, we're ready for a fight, baby. But what is the judgment then? I mean, if you're going to call out the champions, ladies, you better come out and let us know whatever it is you have to say.
There we go. Former tag team champions.
Welcome to our show. I'm so glad you guys could make it. Take a little time for your nostalgia tour. We've been so busy. No, seriously, I can't believe that I'm finally face to face with you two. I used to love watching you two on TV. Back when you two were still young and relevant.
Well.
I mean, great. But you remember girl. So I realized how dare you set the bar so low. Bar so low. I think you're confusing me with Liv Morgan. See, what I wanted for you, Roxanne, is to start your own legacy, not be a footnote for the Judgment's Day. But I feel like there's someone who's more disappointed in you than me. Your mom. Chiquita, it's okay, take it easy. She's just making it about herself that she always does. But let's not forget about Paige. Give it up for the big comeback girl, Paige. The girl who's
Stomp back for the comeback.
Listen, I know we're all just waiting for your next big scandal to hit. So why don't you do everyone a favor, save us the time, save yourself the humiliation those titles over. Because there's nothing sadder than two washed up Aspens clinging to gold they don't deserve.
Kind of got a point there.
Page has had enough. Going after Raquel. Where are you going after? Roxanne Perez. The tag champs taking the fight to Judgment Day. Judgment Day firing some kernels. The world champion with a cold break of the page. Liv Morgan getting involved and turning the numbers to the Judgment Day. The champions outnumbered in the Judgment Day once again, making a statement. Oh. Raquel and Roxanne have made it abundantly clear they won the women's tag team championships. Oh, down there, Paige.
They're gonna try to give all the women's belts to the Judgment Day. You think what they're gonna try to do?
The Judgment Day. What? Oh, let's go. Way of waste. Women's tag team champions.
In the parking lot waiting on Jacob. He's gonna try to talk him out of who's surrendering. Oh, what? Man, you must got hit in your head harder than I thought you did Saturday, Goose. Y'all went to war, man. You won. Honestly, I think you should either leave it alone. Leave him alone. Move on.
Uh-huh.
We made a deal.
What's up? What's up? What's up, bitch?
Contract we bought. He put his name on it. He signed the line. There's gotta be order here. You can't just make promises like all these other guys do and neglect your word. We have to be big on our word. We know that they're on top of this business. If they don't trust us, we lose everything. And you can't have the they will never be respected on the outside. You can't have it. He has to acknowledge me. I understand you. I really do. I still got a funny feeling in my office. If he don't acknowledge me, this is out of here. We'll find Jay.
Well, it was in the contract.
That is the question for tonight.
It was in the contract. You lose, you acknowledge. You win, you get the belt. He lost.
Mega campeonato es el pinnacle of lucha libre. He cargado este campeonato más de 8 meses, dominando a todos los luchadores. I have surpassed absolutely everything my dead dad has ever done. I am the king of the luchadores. Grande Mexicano, you will never be a real luchador. You will never get your hands on my triple A mega campeonato.
All right.
Not wait for that history-making moment later on tonight.
Introducing first, from OTC Japan,
Fresh off a classic matchup. Their former mentor Asuka this past Saturday at Backlash. Io Sky back in action against Raw's newest superstar, Ruka, live next on Netflix.
But Io ain't there with Soul Rookie. Okay. Yeah. That look like what this gonna be. I mean, huh? What? Trying to get back in the octagon? I mean, but yeah, Vince, that's what it's looking like. I mean, I guess they're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, ramp it up. I mean, that's too much. SummerSlam is 2 whole months. Yeah, Classic, Italy. I mean, you got a couple of things that I think should be in play on the hype machine. Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series. You know, just saying. I mean, yeah, he's trying. He's been trying. You know, he got to get that. He got to get that clearance. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you know?
I was very shy. A year into being in America, I got to the point mentally where I was like, I need to change things up. My mindset to be the best. Sometimes what works for other people doesn't work for you. Sometimes you have to find your own route because I'm not getting anywhere being this fake version of myself. The big NXT UK champion was absolutely insane. And without that long run and becoming NXT Women's Champion, and it meant the world to me. The most important lesson that I have from NXT would probably be letting myself live through the person that I'm meant to be and letting that come out on the screen as well as in my everyday life. I not only learn about the business and what I'm stepping into, but I also learn who I am as a person. Well, I'm really being here acting like this smile. Watching WWE, I really want to just smile and rest.
It's up the sky. And so Ruka.
she was interrupted by the spotlight stealer, the Intercontinental Champion, none other than Becky Lynch. You would be referring to the man to big time backs to the Intercontinental Champion.
Sunday night on A&E, they had a good special about the. Oh yeah.
Becky deserved this. The soul snatcher. So Luca understands she's the newest face on the roster. With that, you're right. Again, so Luca has only been wrestling for 4 years. She was part of the NIL program. He trained towards an NXT. She really made a name for herself back in December at Saturday Night's
Soul and Ego.
How about the matchup with Liv Morgan, the world champ, a few weeks ago? So Luca put together some magical matches and moments in NXT, but now the real test begins. Soul is in there with Io Sky, someone you claim is the best professional wrestler in the world. No doubt, I agree with that. But this could be the night that Io Sky is right for the picking because so emotional because of what happened over the past 48 hours with her friend. I tell you this about the Empress of Tomorrow. We know that her future is up in the air. She's appeared to say goodbye. You saw it again tonight, but honestly, who knows, Gordon? Time will tell. Asuka feeling some level of peace. Oh, we can tell.
All right.
By her students. So Luca now with the upper hand. To propel Sol Luca up the card on Monday Night Raw, not about the former women's world champion. Talked to Sol Luca a bit earlier today. She said she's proud of herself and she's just honored to be a part of all of this. The longest reigning episodic television show in history. Sol Luca looking to become its newest star. And look at Luca now looking to overpower the Sky. So Luca says she's not going to typical high flyer. Gets her edge, and I like the circle with Scott. We're being honest with ourselves. So Luca was athletically blessed.
Surfboard.
Switch now on the move. Strategy this one, if you're able to show Soul something she hasn't seen before. But also be ready to contend with something maybe you know. You're right to the good section by Io Scott. CEO on her experience, as we just saw unfold.
Yo.
So Ruka comes our way from the University of Oregon. She was a gymnast. She was involved in a niche sport there, Corey, acrobatics and tumbling. She believes helped her prepare herself for WWE. She also wanted to be a stunt double. Who wants to be a stunt double? I don't know if I went to the University of Oregon. All I'm going to do is hunt the mascot. And here's Io now with the side headlock on Ruka. And trying to create some space for Io. Like what we've seen from both women to this point. A very scientific style matchup. Both women just utilizing their technique. No underhand tricks, no cheating. Best of the best. Oh, and a kick now. This guy drops her to the floor for miscalculation by Io. That could be a sense of what you're describing, Cole. The high emotions and the genius. And now Ruka, look at this. Up top, went for the moonsault. Nobody home is Sky. Scooted back into the ring. And again, that's just the veteran instinct to the little Sky. Taking advantage of the rookie here tonight. Whoa! Taking down Ruka. Sky's got freedom tonight. And whether that's a curse or a blessing, only time will tell. Some people perform best when they have that pressure within, that pressure from above. In Io's case, all these years, knowing Asuka, the Empress, was over her shoulder. Oh, wow! Corkscrew! So Ruka, springboard off the ropes, taking over this matchup against Io Sky. Breathtaking. Just like you like it. You can't handle the termination. This night has definitely delivered. It's time for me. We're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, have a chance. Investors hold our funding. Micro tumblers. Acrobats. No, custom branded tumblers from Custom Ink. More water, more productivity, more money. More strategy. Custom Ink and smaller businesses. But we can't outbid your team.
Gotta rock and roll, dude. Gotta rock and roll, dude. How you like that? So,
High above the ring, so look at Io Sky. Something has to give. Io Sky dropped to the mat, rolls through, showtime. Hunter on the top rope. And the genius of the sky, Io Sky, taking it to Bow's newest superstar, Sol Ruka. Io has scrambled Sol's brains a bit. That Shotei uppercut, the open hand palm strike, and things about to get worse for Ms. Ruka. Spanish fly position from Io on the top rope. Io connects with the Spanish fly in the collar. Is it enough to put Ruka away and a kick out to it? And Ruka showing some resilience tonight. See the frustration on the face of Io Sky as we look once again at this picture of the Spanish fly, driving all the breath out of Sol Ruka's body. But not enough to pick up the W yet.
that was a nice spot.
Jacob Fatu will actually acknowledge the world champion, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns in history being made tonight as well. And Dominic Mysterio will defend the Triple A Mega Championship against the OG original Grande Americana. Right now, Io Sky trying to turn the tides of this matchup against Sol Ruka. Big uppercut takes down the NXT upstart. So now, great display of power by Ruka. Oh, wow, man! Blue Thunderbomb like moved that time by Ruka and a kick out by Io. The way Sol Ruka ripped Io out of the air and drove her down to the canvas. Take a look at this. It's almost like Sol almost lost her grip. And as a result, anything she could.
Shorten up out.
I can't believe Scott was able to kick out. Io in a precarious position. Here comes Ruka. There goes Io.
To the sky.
It's a drop kick delivered to Ruka. And now the genius of the sky is starting to feel it. Io Sky fired up. They're going crazy tonight in Knoxville. does not want to be there. And now it's Io Sky looking to ride the wave. And Io with a bullet train attack, but nobody home. And so
Don't see that play that way.
back of the neck. So could be looking for a soul snatcher soon. It only takes one. Great counter by Sky. And stop. Right to the midsection. Io finds herself a little bit of time now with the top. And so there's the shoulder up and two. Again, the disappointment on the face of underestimated her opponent tonight. And no doubt Io still feeling the wounds of war from this past Saturday at Backlash. That epic encounter with the Empress on tomorrow. You mentioned before what a feather in the cap it would be for Soul Ruben if she could knock off Io Sky here tonight. And look at Soul and dropping Io. Io was able to catch herself after the devastating. And hyperextend your knee if you're Soul Ruka. Great wherewithal by Io. Now Sky up the apron. And Io now watching herself. So quickly to the second rope.
Big boot. To a little boot. This match has kind of sort of lost most of its luster.
Top rope now. Wow, what a DDT! What an upset! What an upset! And a kick out at two! Talking about a different look at a tornado DDT cord. Brings to mind the classic Piperism. When you think you got the answers, I change the questions. Soul Ruka cartwheeling across the top rope. And I agree with Knoxville. This is awesome. Soul Ruka reminds me so much of the legendary Lita. The way she moves around the ring, takes those high risks. Oh, with a bullet train attack. To an inverted Ruka. Now Io with the proper bullet train attack. And Io says that's it. Gonna set up Soul Ruka perhaps for an open the moonsault if Sky can get up to the top rope, still favoring her leg. Target is acquired by the genius of the Sky. Io looking for over the moonsault. Io hesitating just a little too much. I think her legs bothering her. And Soul Ruka took advantage. Combination, no roll through by Io. The very side snatcher. No, Io Sky just avoided a side snatcher and turned it into a pretty combination. Io Sky. Stick by Sky. She felt the soul snatcher coming and she stopped herself. She braked and enforced it. So the best hit turned it into the pants. Io living up to the billing of the genius of the Sky, but this time in her round game. Crucifix pitting combination. Io just saw it coming. Perhaps a bit overzealous was Soul Ruka. No need to hang your head, Soul. What an effort tonight, but you were just bested by one of the best to ever do it. I saw Ruka. Look what she's done. She's appeared on Monday Night Raw. Took out Becky Lynch last week. Took the world champ to Morgan and won it a couple of weeks ago. And tonight takes Io Sky to the limit. Matter of respect. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, Soul Ruka. The future is bright.
The future is bright. The ruler has arrived.
Championship on the line. Very down against the OG original of Monday Americana. And an acknowledgement ceremony. Question is, for Jacob Butts, you actually acknowledge the world champion, the original tribal chief. I'm beginning to have my doubts because of what happened after the matchup this past Saturday night at Backlash. This is after the matchup. Jacob Butts once again walking in the Tongan death grip to Roman Reigns. Now, mind you, Roman had won the contest by this point, and the Samoan werewolf was unleashed.
Ding, 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 ding. That's the morning werewolf. Ah,
At the hands of Jacob Monsoon with the Tongan death grip, once again pointing in the kryptonite of the tribal chief. And yeah, this is what Roman Reigns is talking about. I want to make an analogy to pay for his sins. You're not going to fire again out of Pierce. I need him to acknowledge me tonight. Now, wait for what? Top of the OTC? I did. It was horrible. It was bad. Sometimes between me and you, I think the OTC get a little bit delusional. I mean, what did Jacob show us like? You think he want to acknowledge the OTC? No. Hell no, he's not. Business got going on here. It is. And this family can be stressful. Our family is the reason why we're here today. Remember that. But I'm gonna go up there with the OTC. Look, Jake. Fight tonight, later on tonight. Wednesday, in Italy. It's presented by Freon Season. The ultimate entertainment.
something weird. It feels weird. Something sideways gonna happen tonight.
Remind everyone that last Italy is going to be coming your way 2 weeks from Sunday. Current Italy is going to be Corey's honor, my honor as well to be ringside for that event. First ever premium live event in the history of Italy.
Oh, that's what they call the pay-per-views now. Premium live events. I was always wondering what that PLE shit was. Really? We were renaming stuff now? We were renaming pay-per-views now? Premium live event. Oh, okay. We getting bougie. We getting bougie.
An entire event where WWE superstars and NXT superstars get an opportunity to give you all they have.
Yeah. I think that. I think. Yeah.
Championship in the
There's a possibility.
will be heard louder than ever before because you, the fan, will vote to crown the champion of the John Cena Classic. We'll see how that plays out. That's a Saturday night's main event back in December. The final match is John Cena's career. Well, another Saturday night main event comes your way. A week from Saturday, the Intercontinental Championship will be up Ego, Ethan Page, also just made official even more gold on the line. The World Tag Team Champions, the Vision, Logan Paul and Austin Theory will defend against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. But right now, we'd like to send it backstage to our very own Jackie Redmond.
Oh, well.
Guys, thank you so much. Backstage with the Street Profits. Guys, you said earlier tonight you came back with one goal to get those tag team titles back. Well, in 2 weeks, you have a chance to accomplish that.
Yeah, I don't like the PLE either. They started calling in that instead of pay-per-view, I think, like 20. Yeah.
Boys are serious about getting tag titles up. It's time to talk. See, this is what I'm talking about. We. You keep saying this. We. They ain't no we.
Look, man, let's hear him out.
Hear him out for what? Hear him out for what? He told us ourselves. He said, we stay out his way, he stay out our way. Ain't that right, Chief? Yeah. I said it. I was wrong. Yeah. The greatest in our generation. A revolutionary. You know what they also say? Trust me.
Yeah, they're gonna ride that little thing out. The ruler is here.
who's going to step up to the plate for the open challenge next.
And we had Otis last time, which was kind of good. I mean, like, who you hadn't seen Drew in about a month. Now, could it be Trick? Because they had a little thing down there in NXT.
Heather's just the most incredible partner.
She's the greatest.
You're not giving that. Great darn. Here's my agents now.
You have got to be kidding. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. All right, Drew getting his Hollywood on. I mean, that's a good fit too. He is from around that way. The ruler has arrived. Damn.
SummerSlam is coming to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota August 1st through 2nd. Two-day combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Oh, you are the future. We will fight again one day.
Could even be genetic. Guess those lights are too bright.
Interesting. And they know the ruler is coming. Whoa. Whoa. The ruler is here. Oh. Time. Oh. Wakanda forever. Who's gonna break that curtain tonight? Who's coming out there to get some of the ruler tonight? They love the ruler. Who's the next? The open challenge
The time has come.
for the ruler.
Now the open family open challenge begins. Okay, hold on. Listen, we're all excited for the open challenge, believe me. That said, nobody back there was willing to answer the challenge. Therefore, it's my duty to inform you that the Open Challenge is canceled for tonight. I'm sorry. A lot of popular decision for our general manager. Everyone is telling. Angel and Berto loves Garza. Oh, Femi sending Angel into the wall now. No, he's carrying Angel. They'll carry Berto and drag the Angel out to the arena. Nobody would answer the challenge, so Homo found his own. They got to put us a swap. Maybe we will have the open challenge. No chance. Look at the power of the ruler. Oh my God! You would put Angel to the side of the ring.
They gonna come, he go get tough.
I don't blame the rest of the roster. You gotta be out of your damn mind to step in the ring with Omar. He called the bell, so I guess the open challenge is underway. This is the 2-on-1 handicap match. This is a fucking cold, for all intents and purposes. Those guys have no idea where they're at. Femi's like a runaway train right now. No boss. And the power now of Femi is got to put an Angel over Berto. Good God. Why didn't he catch him? He caught one of his own. Oh!
Wow. Wow.
Challenges ever. Oh, Femi! Oh, from Grace!
And the ruler said, if you don't challenge, I will challenge.
Is the bringer of war. That does count as an opportunity, a career-shortening opportunity. Femi continues to be dominant.
Yeah.
A series of brutal uppercuts. First Angel gets launched. Berto didn't want to feel left out, so you take the same ride. Courtesy of Femi. And a thunder.
The ruler said you will take this ass whooping, whether you like it or not.
The AAA Mega Championship is one of prestige and honor, and it belongs around the waist of an authentic Lucha Libre legend. And you, Dirty Dom, do not fit that description.
Oh.
Dos, tres. In the middle of
How you gonna be a luchador and you talk straight English?
the new AAA Mega Champion, the original. God.
The original Big American. There is no luchador in Big American.
I got gold to defend, so you wouldn't know anything about. So much for JD McDonough. That's up to Dominic.
Well, that got real in a hurry.
He is the king of the luchadors and the AAA Mega Champion.
We needed 200 pounds. The Mega Champions.
The original Big American. That don't even sound like a luchador. That don't even. I mean, I'm just saying. The devil make right.
That means we deliver knockouts. We don't just ride the ball. We're light duty, heavy duty, heavy D8s, Hurricanes and Hellcats, and we're packing it with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting donut making NASCAR winning Ram. We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
Hey, you, relax. Domino's large one-topping pizzas are just $7.99 when you carry out. But don't act now. This gives you this time next year, at least. So take the secret without down to. We heard tell them Halloween parties where here's drinks, play bad music, do some half gay stuff. Why just have gay?
Na 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 na. Ow.
Everyone smiles in here.
Oh God. To acknowledge or not to acknowledge.
He's gonna walk away. Never leave a fit behind. Rip it, and bring the juice. That flavor's just out of reach. Drop the labels and bring the juice.
Stop the leg and bring the juice. Goose.
This summer, breaking times. When it comes to North America, elevate every minute of action and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package.
At a location to be announced, followed by a remix TV event in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. And receiving exclusive pre-sale can register at WWE.com/TripleMania34 and look out for the Triple Mania's opening night location to be announced soon. And Corey, before we get to Triple Mania tonight, the AAA Mega Championship on the line for the first time ever on Monday Night Raw. We could have huge implications for something that's going on in a couple of weeks in Triple A. Saturday night, May 30th, no J. Daniel Grande. Fast versus fast.
I didn't think about it, but his mask does look like when Hulk Hogan. You see it? Hey, hey, oh, somebody finally got it.
First time ever these two go one-on-one here tonight for all the Marvel feet. Triple A Mega Championship on the line. Dobbs for the champion for 241 days tonight. But this marks his first match since he lost the game at WrestleMania. We saw Finn Balor come to play earlier on, but he took out JD McDonough, ensuring this match is going to be one-on-one. Hopefully, Finn refrains from sticking his nose in the Dirty Down's business any further this evening.
All right. The original Big American. It is not a luchador. There's no American in luchador.
This is the most coveted championship in all of Lucha Libre. Dirty Don up and over. Dirty Don captured the gold back September 12th of last year at Vegas at the Worlds Collide event. But the importance of the AAA Mega Championship cannot be overstated. Whoever holds that gold truly leads the entire roster. Look what Dirty Don has done with the AAA brand, arguably one of the hottest
Triple A. Hush. All right. If you say so. Ooh.
Beautiful, reaching for the lights by the original. We're talking about Dr. Wagner Jr. It's an incredible list of who's who in the world of Triple A, where we hear you, JBL, Rey Mysterio, follow the action every Saturday night streaming on WWE's YouTube channel. We witness the original Grande Americano attempt to dislocate the shoulder.
There is no luchador in the Big American. I can't make the correlation. El Grande Americano.
The original, certainly riding high with momentum and into the mass versus mass matchup. That said, the stakes already incredibly high, insanely high. Here, they snap Dirty Don's arm. Referee Eddie Orenco ready to the next. But mass versus mass, Lucha de Apuestas, the highest of stakes in the world of Lucha Libre. You add the Mega Championship on top of it. I mean, and again, that could potentially be one of the biggest matches in AAA or Lucha Libre history. Look at the German suplex Dominic out of the apron. It's the OG. Dominic trying to hang on. Big back elbow. Meanwhile, I know how excited.
Wait a minute.
Launching it into the top of the running post. Nominal Americano to the front row.
Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Smack that. Wow. Yeah. So, come on, let's okay, all right. You got this. You get this, Vicky. And you get this.
Because he only has eyes for one.
No. Da-da-da-da-da.
Focusing on only one type of
Ah,
it's not building a more robust technical. It's the cricket school. Don't be like one track jack. Instead, learn how to
don't be like one track jack. Credit One Bank, represented by Purple Moose Scar. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. What do you say? Gundo Americano loses his match at the PL. Anything's possible. The Burrows.
It started out here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Tony Dominic Mysterio defending the AAA Mega Championship for the first time in history against the original Grande Americano.
Against the Americano. There's no luchador in Americano. In America. What the hell was that?
Look at Americano go! On the top! So connected! Willie Brown, a new champion! And kicked out by Mysterio. What this could be, OG1. As we take another look at the breathtaking athleticism of the original Americano.
He laid out on that one.
Could potentially launch it to the mask versus mask match.
Come on, Dominic. Dominic. Oh.
Kicked out by the original. Dominic now kicked right through the midsection. And Dirty Dom. Walk the tightrope. Drag. Esto es lucha. This is lucha controlled by Dominic. And a kick out by the OG. Again, I mentioned it before. I gotta wonder what the real El Grande Americano is thinking, knowing that he himself has already secured a mega championship opportunity by winning the Reagan Reyes tournament and having
the Reagan Reyes. The Reagan Reyes. Ooh, that looked like it might hurt. Oh my goodness. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I agree with you on that. I don't know how Dom kicked out.
He look like Eric Roberts. Sound like Eric Roberts too.
I knew the real Americano would be on Grande's out here as well. Dominic moves out of harm's way. Oh, Grande with a cheap shot. Dirty Dom gonna take advantage. Tornado DDT. Into the cover. And a kick out. Oh no. And it backfired perhaps in a Grande Americano off the cheap shot. As it backfired, it certainly didn't work like it was supposed to. Amados Americanos. Bruno and Julio. Attacking Mayo and Bravo. Mayo about to be sent over the barricade, courtesy of Julio. They get out on the apron. The real Americano leveled by the OG. He's in possession with a 6-1 eye. OG took his eye off Dom to deal with El Grande. And now the force splash by Dominic. The power. Dominic retains. Hold up with a performance like that in Mexico. We should be throwing our money into the ring. There we go. But in the end,
Dirty Dom escapes again. Dirty Dom escapes again.
and continues to lead Triple A into the new generation. 241 days in counting for Dominic as the Blonde Americana. He outtouches in Texas to the original Blonde Americana who passed first match in a couple of weeks. May 30th, it is going down. The original Blonde Americano, the real Blonde Americano.
Dirty Dom escapes again.
The post usually play mask versus mask. You're down to one. You know, we have a pretty incredible couple of weeks coming up here, and not only part of WWE, but Monday Night Raw will continue on Netflix Live next week from the wrestling hotbed of Pittsburgh, North Carolina, and we know the women's tag team titles will be on the line next week. Paige and Brie Bella defending the gold against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. As it stands, it is planned to occur once again. Good luck finding the competition because Oma's Open Challenge will continue.
The ruler
Monday on
has arrived.
Good stuff up this week. Pick somebody up for this.
Excuse me, Logan Theory. I'm so glad I caught you guys before you left. Listen, it's become pretty clear to everyone that this situation with the Street Profits isn't going away anytime soon. Can I get your reaction to everything that happened tonight?
Yeah, my honest reaction, Jackie, or should I say wacky, is that I wish you would go away. Here's what I will say, Joe Hendry, brother, if I have to listen to that song,
Fire Logan, small stop.
unless you want to get fired too.
If
Listen to that song one more time.
Logan
I'm
Paul.
gonna Vincent Van Gogh myself. Okay, Jackie? Scalpel through my ears. Cutting my ears off. I cannot stand Joe Hendry. First off, he's tone deaf. Second off, the song's not that good. I made a version myself. We admire Logan Paul. That's what it should have been.
Listen, Theory, I do want to ask you about your title defense in 2 weeks against the Street Profits. How are you preparing for the challenge that they present? Okay, well, Austin Theory and Logan Paul, that's the building pole, and
Yeah.
prepare for in 2 weeks.
Dom has had the title a little while. Yeah, almost a year. Here come the OTC. Yeah, this is not gonna. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't think it's gonna go like Roman plans for it to go. I don't think it's gonna go that way, amigo.
We'll take it for two. Acknowledge Roman Reigns. We're live next.
The OTC original tribal chief. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming to the end, the hold in. We're gonna bring it in. What the hell?
Where did this little dumb sweater?
In Fuego. Hot and dicey. Bright and spicy.
Someone shows you weakness, you're great.
Break them down. Break them down. Coming then down to the nip end. Triple H and powers that be and TKO, they got to come bring some stuff together, man. You had fans leaving Backlash before it was over. You got walkouts and things of that nature from WWE superstars concerning pay situations. They got to get control of this and get control of this in a hurry. You're messing up the dichotomy of the industry. And I think something's got to give.
At times, WWE Law is brought to you by DoorDash, your door to more. The World Heavyweight Champion, the original Tribal Chief, accompanied by his cousin Jimmy himself. As they await the arrival of cousin Jacob Part 2. The question is, will Jacob acknowledge the head of the table, Roman Reigns, or not?
Acknowledge me.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Acknowledge me.
Why is that the crowd screaming?
Hey man, think about this. Think about this, Jackie. Hey, listen. If you go out there and do this, you're gonna create a whole bunch of problems for yourself and for your parents. You hear me? You have to be smart about this, Jackie. You have to be smart about this, Jackie. Don't do this. I don't give a damn what's going on right now.
What you did before, Jake? Hey, look, man, listen to me. Be smart, O's. Please.
Well,
What you think? You want me to come and acknowledge you, Roman? Hell no! You're gonna have to beat that acknowledgement out of me. Boy, this is what we're afraid of. The hot-headed, the hot-tempered, Jacob Fatu. Jimmy Uso now, out of the aisleway. Grabs the last stuff. Opportunity to talk Jacob off the ledge here. Be careful, Jim. Oh, no! Jacob Fatu now assaulting Jimmy Uso. First he took out Jay. Now he's assaulting his cousin Jimmy. The werewolf has been unleashed. As Jacob said, it's now up to Roman to beat that acknowledgement out of Jacob Fatu. Reigns is all on his own. Jacob Fatu staring a hole in the OTC. And this is why there was a hesitancy for many years for Roman Reigns to bring this man into the family. The unpredictability, the chaotic style of Jacob Fatu. I have a feeling we're not going to talk this problem out, Cole. Fatu set after the way that world title match ended 48 hours ago.
and here we go.
Goes right off his cousin Jacob Fatu, and the fight is on. This is not the way Roman Reigns was expecting tonight to go. And Jacob Fatu now is taking down the champ. I'm going to disagree with you, Cole. This may not have been how Roman had hoped things played out, but Roman knows he's playing with fire. Roman now sitting over the top rope and ready to go on out table. Look at the intensity in the eyes of Jacob Fatu. Here he comes. And Fatu now runs into a Superman punch. And Roman Reigns taking advantage of an overzealous Fatu. Roman looking for backup and self-throw. This will go in Victoria. Beating the acknowledgement out of Jacob. Put your asses on it!
We've seen this before. We've never seen this before. There's a few other companies people can go to, but the pay will be different. New Japan lost most of their wrestlers to AEW.
As he went for the spear. Still taking its range. Rolling up to the outside. And Jacob Fatu this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's obvious Fatu's been harboring these feelings of ill will toward Roman for a long, long time. Week after week, Jacob Fatu
Mm.
The championship. Yeah, the Reigns may not be so lucky tonight. It's not about titles tonight. It's about pride. And Roman Alves looking for two. Trying to find the LT.
Yeah, Samoan Battle Royal.
Back up yet again. Roman locked and loaded. The target desperate. The target desperate again. Jacob Fatu. Eyes rolling in the back of his head. A demonic possession for Fatu. And Roman's starting to fade. Jacob Fatu.
Yes, it is. It's gone to the sands.
Roman should have let Pierce do his job. No, look at his eyes for it. Look at I know it. Guys, get away from him. Get away from him. I'm going back and stop. It's right here. I'm stuck on something. Target desperate again. What a fly. On two old legs.
They try to put him by his hair. Hell in the Cell is where this got to go.
It's all about
Yep.
his squad, his team, to be the world heavyweight champion.
Queensboro. Hell in the Cell is where this got to go.
Refuse to acknowledge Roman Reigns. But over assaulting all these officials after tonight, Corey, Jacob Fatu may be out of the job. Fatu is less concerned about his job right now.
I'm telling you, I'm all different. Yeah, I'm all gas. No fresh with it. I'm dead.
This DOA.
Mm. Well. Where they gonna go with it? Where they gonna go with it? You know, it's this Hell in a Cell, tribal war, all of the above. Tribal war in Hell in a Cell. For the crown father and the belt. That's what it. I mean, that's the only thing that you know, what I'm saying, would make sense for this particular situation. You know, I mean, but hey, man, look, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, I agree with you. Yeah, Hell in a Cell, tribal war. You know what I'm saying? For the follower and the belt, and the head of the table. That's what this got to be. And at that point, then everybody else must follow from all of that. You know, But hey, we gonna chitter chatter about all of this. Oscars, uh, what I'm saying, Last Dance in WWE, um, to a few other things. This whole situation with the pay scale and superstars leaving. We're gonna talk about all of this on tomorrow on the Almighty OG Raw Report. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, chiming in, watching. From the Wrestling Mike to Mr. White Network. Hey man, we gonna keep it keep it dirty. Most notably, keep it real with yourself. Let your next choice be your best choice. Hey, 8 subs and the Scrub Entertainment. We see you. Hey man, hey, Rent Free Crew. We checking you on you. We checking you out. We see you. Yeah, I'll holler at y'all.